I'm Tom, and Merry Christmas, people. It is here, it is Christmas. Hope you have a fantastic day with family, loved ones, all of that, people. Let me know what you got in the comment section down below. Intrigued to know. In terms of boxing, Oleksandr Usyk has said that he wants to fight Deontay Wilder. Why? Like, let's be honest, there's not a beat around the bush. That fight makes zero sense. Zero sense whatsoever. And I'm somebody that thinks Usyk deserves a free pass. He's done so much fantastic work for boxing. And ever since cruiserweight, he's been doing, picking the hardest fights and beating them. So I think he deserves an easy touch. But Wilder is somebody that just does not deserve a chance. Like, he's done nothing to deserve a chance. I'm not trying to dog on him. He's a nice guy right now. But he doesn't deserve this. Not at all. And when I look at Usyk, there's so many names out there that I go, that's an easier touch. I expect you to win. But, they kind of deserve it. Even Parker, bit of an easier touch at the moment. I don't think he can do anything that allows Usyk to sort of be in any trouble. Bit of an easier touch. Yeah, fair enough. Wardley, Itaumer, Fury. I don't want it to happen, but that's a bigger name. Kabayel. Do you know what I mean? There's so many names out there. Even Chisora, that I think make more sense than Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder, it just makes no sense. I don't think he deserves it. I don't think it's the right move. I don't really get it. And I assume it's because when Usyk was looking at coming up to heavyweight, he was looking at three names. He was looking at the three kind of headed dog that we all kind of know. Fury, AJ, Wilder. He'd have been looking up at the division going, I'm going to be fighting those three. Fury, AJ, Wilder. They're the three guys I need to fight and dethrone and beat to be the best in the era. Now, he's beaten AJ twice, no problems. He's beaten Fury twice, no problems. It's just Wilder left. So I think because he has been looking up at the division and he's seen those three names, they're the three names he's looked at and gone, I need to beat all three. And because he's done two of them, he wants the third scalp on his resume. That's the only reason I can think that this makes even the slightest glimmer of sense, because it doesn't really, outside of that. He said Wardley is a champion now, but it's only temporary. Like, that's not a permanent thing. He's going to get his belt back. If that's the case, why make us wait for it? Why not just go and fight Wardley now? Let most people pick you to beat Wardley. I'd certainly pick you to beat Wardley. Maybe he's waiting for Joshua to go and get it. I don't know. Like, maybe because obviously Frank Warren said that he'd make Wardley versus Joshua. I really don't know. I'd pick Joshua to beat Wardley as well. But what I'm trying to say is that if you think you're not going to let Wardley keep the belt for long, why go and fight Wilder in the interim? Why not just go and fight Wardley now and become a three-time undisputed up at heavyweight? It's not a bad fight. It's not a bad fight. Look, Usyk wins, but it's not a bad fight to make. I don't see why you wouldn't do that now. As I say, though, he's earned his shot. Usyk's earned his right to be able to fight who he wants. I'm not going to sit there and try and tell him what to do. He's earned, through tough fights, to now fight whoever he wants. That said, right, I don't know how much I believe this. It's Usyk. He could genuinely just be trolling. He could just be absolutely having us on. Like, he could be pulling our legs so much here. It's Usyk. And we've seen him do stuff like this before. I'd like to see Usyk... I'd like to see Usyk deepen his heavyweight resume. He's got such a good claim at being the best heavyweight boxer. Not the greatest, but the best there's ever been. If he can deepen his resume by adding names like Wardley, Kabayel, Parker, I think there's a lot of things to go and do that. Like, people thought I thought Parker was winning and beating Wardley. If you go and beat Parker convincingly, then get your belt back off Wardley, deepen your resume, things like that. That's what I'd like to see him do. Because there'd be those saying, there'll be those people saying that Wilder has a puncher's chance, which is, I think, the most overused saying in boxing. Yes, we know it. Anything can happen, Stoke City can beat Man City. Like, things happen in boxing, right? And in football, just like in boxing, things happen in sport. Come on. Anyone saying that Wilder got a puncher's chance, let's be real. Wilder's not got a single chance. How long does Usyk have left in this sport? I'd like to see him do better. I'd like to see him do more. I'd like to see him deepen his resume. If you don't know your thoughts on all this, in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and all stuff works, people. Peace.